Marjorie Harvey, a name synonymous with elegance and luxury. She's a woman who has mastered the art of living well, and she does it with an effortless grace that leaves everyone in awe. She loves the good life. Designer clothes that turn heads wherever she goes, private jets that whisk her away to the most exotic locations, beach vacations that look like they're straight out of a dream. Marjorie Harvey is the epitome of high living. Her Instagram is a highlight reel of luxury. Every post is a glimpse into a world most can only dream of. But behind the glam, whispers, rumors, the kind that make you wonder if everything is as perfect as it seems. Is her marriage to Steve Harvey as perfect as it seems? They look like the perfect couple, always smiling, always together. But appearances can be deceiving. For years, tabloids have been buzzing. Stories of infidelity and money troubles have plagued their relationship. The media loves a good scandal, and Marjorie and Steve have provided plenty of fodder. Infidelity, money troubles, the headlines scream for attention, each one more sensational than the last. But how much of it is true? Marjorie and Steve always denied it. They've shown a united front, holding hands at public events, smiling for the cameras. They want the world to believe that their love is unbreakable. They celebrated anniversaries with grand gestures, took family vacations that looked picture perfect. They wanted to show the world that they were stronger than the rumors. But the whispers never went away. Something felt off. There was always a sense that not everything was as it seemed. Marjorie's serious expressions, her thoughtful looks, they hinted at something deeper. Marjorie kept posting those glam shots, unbothered, queen of the gram. Her smile was radiant, her poses flawless. But behind her smile, was there a hint of something more? Was there a hint of steel? A determination to keep up appearances no matter what? Marjorie is a strong woman, and she's not one to let the world see her sweat. Was she playing a part? The perfect wife, the perfect mother, the perfect socialite? The rumors said she was good at that. But who is the real Marjorie Harvey? The rumors said she was good at that. The tabloids loved to speculate, to create stories out of thin air. But the truth? That's something only Marjorie knows. The world watched, waited, and then it exploded. The rumors reached a fever pitch, and everyone wanted to know the truth. Marjorie Harvey, the queen of the high life, was at the center of it all, and she handled it with the grace and poise that only she could. Jim Townsend, Marjorie's ex-husband, ex-drug kingpin, spent years in prison. His name was once synonymous with the underworld, a figure shrouded in mystery and infamy. But now, after years behind bars, he was stepping back into the light, ready to reclaim his narrative. Now he was back, and he had a story to tell, a story that promised to shake the foundations of the life he once knew. He wasn't just any ex-convict, he was a man with a mission, a man with a tale that could potentially rewrite history. A story about Marjorie. He wrote a book, a tell-all, about their life, about Marjorie's ambition, her hunger for wealth and status. The book was more than just pages bound together. It was a weapon, a tool to expose what he believed to be the truth. It delved deep into their past, unearthing secrets, and painting a picture of a woman driven by an insatiable desire for more. He claimed she abandoned her family, chose Steve and his money over her own children. According to Townsend, Marjorie's decisions were calculated, her moves strategic. He painted her as a woman who would stop at nothing to climb the social ladder, even if it meant leaving her loved ones behind. Townsend went on talk shows, spilled his guts, accused Marjorie of poisoning their children against him, of keeping him from his grandchildren. His appearances were not just about promoting his book, they were a crusade, a relentless pursuit to clear his name and reveal what he saw as the true Marjorie. His words were like poison darts, aimed right at Marjorie's carefully crafted image. Each interview, each public statement was a calculated strike, designed to dismantle the persona she had built over the years. The media frenzy that followed was nothing short of a spectacle. Was he telling the truth? Or was he bitter, jealous, trying to cash in on his ex-wife's fame? The public was divided. Some saw him as a man scorned, seeking revenge. Others believed he was a whistleblower, exposing the dark underbelly of a seemingly perfect life. The world wanted to know. The story became a media sensation, with journalists and paparazzi hounding both Jim and Marjorie. Public debates raged on, with experts and commentators weighing in on the scandal. The question remained, who was the real villain in this tale of love, betrayal, and ambition? The rumors were true. Marjorie filed for divorce. The news hit like a thunderbolt, sending shockwaves through the entertainment world. Marjorie Harvey, the elegant and poised wife of Steve Harvey, had finally decided to call it quits. The papers cited irreconcilable differences, a term that often masks a multitude of underlying issues. But what could have driven this seemingly perfect couple apart? After 17 years with America's favorite TV dad, it was over. Steve Harvey, known for his humor and wisdom on shows like Family Feud, seemed to have it all: a thriving career, a beautiful family, and a loving wife. Yet behind the scenes, cracks had begun to appear. The couple, who once seemed inseparable, were now heading their separate ways. The public was left to wonder, what went wrong? The internet went wild. Irreconcilable differences, the papers said. Social media platforms were flooded with reactions, speculations, and theories. Fans and followers couldn't believe that the Harveys, who had always presented a united front, were now parting ways. The term irreconcilable differences became a trending topic, as everyone tried to decode what it really meant for this high-profile couple. That's lawyer speak for we can't stand each other. Legal experts weighed in, explaining that irreconcilable differences is often a catch-all phrase used to cover a range of issues, from financial disputes to personal conflicts. It was clear that whatever the reasons, they were significant enough to end a long-standing marriage. But everybody wanted the dirt. What really happened? The rumor mill went into overdrive, with everyone from tabloid journalists to casual fans speculating about the real reasons behind the split. Was it a scandal, a betrayal, or simply the end of a love that had run its course? Was it Marjorie's spending, Steve's busy schedule? Some insiders suggested that Marjorie's lavish lifestyle and spending habits had put a strain on the marriage. Others pointed to Steve's grueling work schedule, which left little time for family. The couple's different priorities and lifestyles may have finally caught up with them. Or was there another man? The whispers started immediately. Speculation about infidelity began to surface, with rumors that Marjorie had been seen with another man. The tabloids were quick to jump on the story, suggesting that there might be a third party involved in the breakup. Had Marjorie found someone new? Someone younger? Richer? The gossip mill churned out stories of Marjorie being spotted with a younger, wealthier man. Was this the real reason behind the split? Had she found someone who could offer her more than Steve could? The gossip mill went into overdrive. One thing was clear. The public's fascination with the Harveys' divorce showed no signs of waning. Every new piece of information, every rumor, and every speculation was dissected and discussed endlessly. The story had all the elements of a classic Hollywood drama: love, betrayal, and heartbreak. This wasn't a quiet, amicable split. This was going to be a messy, very public, very expensive divorce. The legal battle was expected to be fierce, with both sides gearing up for a fight. The division of assets, custody arrangements, and financial settlements would all be played out in the public eye. For Steve and Marjorie Harvey, the end of their marriage was just the beginning of a new, tumultuous chapter. Talk about bad timing. The same day Marjorie filed those papers, Dady got arrested. The charges? Nothing to do with the Harveys. But the internet loves a conspiracy theory. Was Dady involved somehow? Had he been hanging out with Marjorie? The rumors were juicy. It was too perfect, too scandalous. Dady, the ultimate player, linked to Marjorie, the woman who just dumped Steve Harvey? The media went crazy. Suddenly, the Harveys' divorce was bigger than ever. It was the talk of the internet, and nobody could look away. Section 5, where did Steve's millions go? The rumors got uglier. Sources close to Steve started talking, whispering about Marjorie and money, lots of money. They said she cleaned him out, emptied their bank accounts, transferred assets, millions and millions of dollars, gone. Steve's lawyers were scrambling, trying to track down the money, trying to figure out what Marjorie had done. Had she planned this all along? Was this her endgame? To marry Steve, live the high life, then take his money and run? The world wondered. Section 6, the Harvey family divided. The divorce tore the family apart. Steve was devastated, humiliated. His children were caught in the middle. Marjorie's kids, Steve's kids, their blended family, it was all falling apart. Loyalties were tested, sides were chosen. The family that vacationed together, laughed together, posted those perfect Instagram pictures together, gone. The public watched their every move. Every court filing, every Instagram post, every tearful interview. The Harveys were living their worst nightmare in public. Section 7, lawyers at dawn. This wasn't just a divorce, it was a legal battle royale. Steve wanted his money back. Marjorie wanted a huge settlement. The lawyers were circling, filing motions, making accusations. It was messy, and it was about to get messier. Every detail of their lives was up for grabs. Prenuptial agreements, extramarital affairs, hidden bank accounts. The media was having a field day, and the public, they couldn't get enough. Section 8, Steve and Marjorie. What's next? The divorce dragged on. Months turned into years. The mudslinging continued. Steve tried to focus on his work. His smile felt a little less genuine, his jokes a little less sharp. Marjorie kept posting those glam shots. But was she happy, or was it all a facade? One thing was certain, neither Steve nor Marjorie would ever be the same. They had loved, they had lost, and the world had watched it all unfold. Subscribe to Afro-Infleunce TV for more updates on your favorite celebrities.